turned my life upside down. I feel for the first time after finding meditation that I'm actually living. Whereas before I was just trying to survive, trying to get by, trying to get another day down. I started living my purpose and my path and my passions, having less fears and more love, and a different experience with myself and showing up in the world differently and being able to stand in my truth. And I think a lot of people have so many fears because they're not connected to themselves and they haven't done kind of the deeper dive inside that they show up in life that way. And so for me, meditation transformed everything. It was never difficult for me to say no or to speak my truth or to honor what I knew I needed. Whereas before I was definitely kind of that people pleaser, worked all the time, did whatever anybody needed, never wanted to kind of disrupt anything. And now I can see the balance and the harmony in everything, and every relationship has been a lot sweeter and more respectful. Every job situation has been something with integrity and morals and ethics, and everything that I've really decided to do, I mean, down to my laundry detergent, I've thought about it, and I have the mental space and capacity to make these daily small changes and turn them into habits. I mean, I was definitely the whiskey drinking, cigarette smoking, very unhealthy person before, and that's not my lifestyle anymore.
Do you think that this type of practice can help somebody who's struggling with vices in general?
It wasn't that I ever thought I would quit drinking or get off pharmaceutical pills or anything like that. That was never my intention. Never. But what happened was, as I developed a deeper awareness of myself and finally started living in my body, things didn't feel good that I wasn't aware of before. I didn't feel good if I drank 3 or 4 drinks in a night. I didn't feel good if I ate certain things. And so this was kind of the natural progression, and things just started changing that way. I was able to, in present time, check in with myself. Does this feel good? Does this not feel good? Do I feel like this is good for me, or do I feel like this is not good for me? What effect does this have the next morning when I wake up on my workout? What does this have? What kind of effect does it have in my relationships or my energy level or my mental space? And so meditation is really an opportunity to observe, and we don't really give ourselves that time to do that, to sit and do nothing. We always feel that we have to produce, that we have to be productive, that we have to do more and more and more. But my life has grown so much more in the ability to just sit and observe and watch and have that big picture perspective.
So part of Second Shot sit-downs are just this idea that you could hopefully see yourself in some of these guests and potentially get the opportunity to find a second shot within yourself. So that little chunk was actually a part of a 30-minute long interview where she goes into how to start a meditation practice. You can do it really small, like Heath and I do it every single morning for 10 minutes only. It's just 10 minutes, and it is really transformative. So that full episode is out at secondshotpodcast.com, and it's linked up on our website, cw33.com. You just want to click on Second Shot to get the full episode there.